I think we're pretty much live and good to go. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Scoia'tael here, your favorite Witcher Gwent player at the moment, or if you don't even know what that is, pretty much it's the new Hearthstone or the new Magic the Gathering. It is free, of course. It's based on the Witcher 3 game or the Witcher game series, the actual card game. So it's literally just. I think we're pretty much live. Wow, I've got myself on echo at the moment. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Scoia'tael here, your favorite Witcher Gwent player at the moment, or if you don't even know what that is. That's pretty much, it's the new Hearthstone or the new Magic the Gathering. It is free, of course. It's. There we go. That's much better. That is so much better. Hey, Lockie. Hey, hey, REALMS. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm just gonna do some Gwent Witcher games. It's a really chilled out game. It's pretty much like Hearthstone. It's pretty much like the other game as well. What's the other game we always talk about? The other game is, of course, Magic the Gathering. I've gotten over those games. I'm not really into card games so much, but I thought, why not? Because it's free. You can buy kegs or starter packs or different cards, but I thought, meh, can't even be bothered. Hey, Jesse Kinley, thanks for tuning in to the live stream. But we've got some ranked matches, and I'm also going to be playing as the Northern Realm. That's probably the one and only deck that I usually play. It's my favorite deck because it's mainly human infantry based with a lot of siege as well. Now, you got a notification on your phone. That's cool, man. Thanks for subscribing. Really appreciate you guys jumping on last minute there. Do any of you guys, by any chance, actually play this game? And if not, I'm happy to walk through as I play rather than play really fast, if it makes more sense to you guys that are watching at home right now. How many people do we have watching? I think there must be like a handful of you guys right now. But pretty much we go turn for turn playing this game. You get to play one game, or one card I should say, at the start of your turn. So it's my turn right now, so I'm going to be playing my leader card. Close ranks! Which is Foltest, and his ability is, once he's deployed, he boosts all my loyal bronze and silver units in my hand and deck by one. So that immediately puts all my units up by one. Now, what is it? The actual basis for this game is, and purely is, to win 2 out of 3 rounds. So we're playing now for the first round win, and I've got all these cards to play if I want to, and that's what I'm going to be pretty much doing. I'm going to be playing my siege support unit, and by playing this unit, his bonus is whenever an ally appears, boost it by 1. If it's a machine, boost it by 1 and add 1 armor. So the benefit of having him on my side is that every time I play a new unit now, I will get an additional 1 hit point, and those hit points determine if you win or lose. So at the moment he's beating me, he's on 8, I'm on 5. Unfortunately, he just played his, what's this, Elza's Thunder, which is a damage unit by 7, and took my unit off. So how you guys going tonight anyway? Ram H, Lockie Smith. Is everyone excited about Rugby League Live 4? Apparently it's been released early by a couple of retailers, and that means everyone else is going to get it early. Unfortunately, it's only on Xbox and PS4 at the moment, which is a tragedy. That to me just doesn't work. A lot of people might like that, but for me personally, I don't play consoles at all. At all. So I might just put on some music beats on the background. What do we got? Add something up. Play some music. Oh. Did you guys end up watching the new Game of Thrones? Because I thought that was absolutely amazing. Personally, I'm a big fan of it. I think it's going to be big. It's my turn right now, so I'm going to be playing my next hand. He's just played his knight. So what do I want to do? I want to play my River Scout, which lets me play another unit if I've got it in my deck. Not bad beats, if I might say myself.
I told you so, you idiot!
I killed for less.
So at the moment we're on 51 and he's on 28. Now what he can do is he can decide to give me this round by passing his turn, and I'd pass, and therefore I'd win round 1. But then we'd play for round 2 with all the cards in his deck versus all the cards I've got left over. And then we'd go to round 3, should he not be able to take that next game. So at the moment we're on 51 and he's on 20. Hey Inside Lane, how are you, man? Thanks for tuning into the live stream of Gwent, the Witcher card game. I don't know. I don't know what the ultimate time for me to start streaming is. If it should be later, if it should be earlier. But I think I've got a pretty good hand at the moment, so I'm just going to forfeit and pass my turn, effectively forcing him to play more cards. And there is my partner in crime, Simmy. Say hi to the stream, Simmy.
Hello.
Come over here. Come on. Oh, man.
Hi.
Come closer. In the webcam. The aim of this game... See, I just won the first round, and you've got to win 3... You've got to win 2 of the 3 rounds in order to win overall. Now, because I had really good cards just then, I decided to let them take that last round. Let me see what I'm going to do here. The aim is purely to have as many hit points on your side than your opponent does for 2 of the 3 rounds. Now I won that first one, so I've only got to win 1 more. So I could play all my cards now and try to beat him, but he could play all his cards. It's pretty much like poker in some ways, where if I play all my hands out early, then he can, you know, pretty much beat me in the 2nd and 3rd game quite easily. So you've got to play passive, aggressive, and also guess what your opponent's got in their hands as well, to a certain degree, and trying to put all your best hands out there in the first place in order to make sure that you take home that victory. Let's play a random card. Let's go. It's not the card I wanted, but we'll play it anyway. So my Timerian infantry, now once you deploy their special abilities just on the right hand side, as you can see, and it is play all Timerian infantry from your deck on the row. So because I had more than just 1 in my deck, I played straight on the cards. And in return he just played deploy if neither player has passed, boost self by 15, then your opponent draws the top bronze card from their deck and reveals it. So he's on 23 points at the moment. I'm on 14. I can take him though. I can take him. So we'll play another card. I might just play that for now, just to see where we're at. Where are we at? I think he just played a deck that got rid of, yeah, he played Scorch, which gets rid of all my units. So I could play this out. So I might just play this unit here to get rid of it.
Foil intruders.
Now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus his leader card. But that also means that...
Order will triumph.
Yeah, he just played a really powerful card. Just played the second one and it's back. So because I feel like I can't reach that 33 hit points, I'm definitely going to just pass my turn and go to the 3rd round. So we're forcing a sudden death game. We both have 1 game each, as you can see indicated by the little crown.
Barbarians.
That's a shame you wanted to play that, but he just did. So he's just played Combat Engineer to toggle the resilience of his Knight, which means his Knight gets to come straight back for the third and final round. And luckily for me, I just got my Scourge, which means I can tank that card easily. I might just have to get rid of my Commander's Horn. At the start of a round, I'll get to redraw one card. And I got rid of that card, and I've got an even better card. It's my Triss Marigold. It's a mage. 7 hit points, but also damages a unit by 5 when I play. So they get to start the next new cards. Just get rid of that.
What do you want?
I'm going to play my Witcher.
Any last
It's been 10 points. And Brave means he gets a strengthen bonus by 3 because we're losing at the moment.
I sense strong magic.
I forgive you. This time. They're dead already.
Hoping this is going to be a good card. Here we go, Rally Doomed. Automatically plays a new unit for me.
Best give up now!
Now, the good thing about the Redanian Knight Elect is that if he has armor, he boosts the units on each side by 1. Unfortunately, he just played another Elves of Thunder to get rid of his shield, so that's going to knock me back down. But I've got a decoy, which lets me replay the unit and give it additional hit points when it comes back out. So, his bonus comes back into play, which is good news for us. We're only down by 3 now, and he's only got 1 card to play. Alright, it's good news for us. I can definitely beat this guy. And
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Best give up now!
So I'm going to play my Scorch, which gets rid of his highest level card. And then I'll finish off my Elhart. I've already won this game, but I may as well just go all the way and finish this person off. And get those bonus points.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Just like that. So I've won 47-8, which is a huge win. 50-8, more like it. Too easy on the win. So we'll go to our next round. $50-8, more like it. Too easy on the win. Might just skip the song. Alright, so we get to redraw 3 cards when we've drawn all these cards at the start of a round. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to look through my deck and see what I don't want. And the one card I don't want is my First Light. I think I can get a better card. Sergeant Knight is a really good card to first pick. And on top of that, I actually really like all the cards I have. So I'm just going to accept it right there as is. And the first card I always play is always going to be my leader card, Foltest, because he automatically gives a boost to all my units by 1, whether they're in my deck or in my hand. So you want that benefit for all your cards, because once you play your cards, you don't get the benefit. So it's always better to start off with full test, in my deck at least. Other people will play different decks, but this by far is probably one of the better decks. If we lose a game tonight, I will be surprised. I'll be really, really surprised. So I'm gonna play my... what am I gonna play? First of all, I'm gonna play my Code Sergeant. And because my blue stripes has the same hit points, it levels out. Next, I'll play my Reaver Scout, which allows me to play a different bronze ally from my deck. This person's already forfeited this round, which is a big surprise to me. So I'm gonna go straight off the bat and pass as well. So I'm in the first round, 15 to 9. Why he played that early, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's gonna catch him off guard whenever we play a gold card, because that gold card goes back into his hands. So he's taking a bit of a punt. It won't pay off for him though. He'll lose this game, trust me. So I'm going to try and go for the win this round. If I can win it early and take all these cards on, I'll win overall. Whereas if I lose this round by playing on my cards, at least I have one backup round to go. Am I getting Rugby League Live 4? 110%. In fact, I gave Hess a call. Like literally the company that's making the game, a call on their mobile, on their home line, and I spoke to Sebastian, and what I said to him was I really want to play the game, and he's like, do you want it on PS4 or Xbox? And I'm like, neither, because I don't play console games, period. And what he ended up telling me was that like he can't do any other way. Like it.
Salutations.
That PC version isn't going to come out for another month or two, which is a big shame because I would have loved to have been playing it right now. And I would have loved to have played with you guys online and multiplayer, but that sucks. So I was like, guys, you need to get that game on PC ASAP. I've got no idea why it came out on console first and then PC, but somehow it worked out that way. Are you going to get it, Nathan? Are you going to get, Rugby League Live 4? I definitely am. I keep hearing good reviews.
What do you want?
Getting it on PS4? Nah, it's alright, man. Do you play on PC as well, Nathan, or just on console? Are you just a console gamer?
Long live, etc., etc.
So right now, I played my Brandinian Knight, which is going to boost my allies on both sides, except he's just played a card called Frost, which damages one of the lowest units on the row by 2. So it's going to keep damaging my Sergeant Knight. Unless I get another card in there. This is going to be really unfortunate. I was hoping my Knight was going to be there, but that's not going to happen, is it? Alright, where are we going to go with this? You know what? I think I can make this work. Yeah, I'm going to make this work. I'm still going to play this game on... You were in year 12? Dude, I remember when I was in year 12. The biggest thing that they always put on you was a lot of stress. Worrying about what you're going to get in your final year, what your mark is going to be. If you don't get a good mark, you might not get a good career, you might not get a good job. Dude, seriously? You got to just like forget about all that crap because it's garbage, man. Highly say that you've got to work hard for what you're going to get. As REALMS just said, what subjects are you doing? Are you doing like advanced math? Are you more of like an arty person? Are you doing arts and crafts? What's the go? What are you looking at doing?
You'll suffer the consequences of your
So I just played my Scoia'tael, which damages 1 unit by 5, then bounces to another unit for 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Just like that. Ooh, that's not good.
We'll free the bubble. But fire and iron.
Alright, here we go. Nathan's doing Advanced English, General Math, PDH, Business, PDH, Legal, Religion, Study Law. I did Business. I mean, I'm a financial controller, I'm an accountant, so if you want to jump on that line, you've got any advice you want me to give you, like if that's what you're looking at doing, finance, accounting, then ask away.
I don't want to die.
I think I can still beat this guy with a minimum amount of cards. That'd be amazing. Alright, where are we going with this? What's he doing? Is he going to pick me off? I went to UWS. I went to the uni that was closest to me. I could have gone in the city like UC or UNSW, but the benefit of traveling all the way out to Whoop Whoop didn't really appeal to me. Picking subjects for year 11. The only thing that I thought that sucked about year 11 is that my school wanted you to do one more, how do you put it, one more unit more than what you had to do to make sure you had choices. So you had to have like 13 units, when really the minimum by the HSC standard is 10.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Right, so just to recap what just happened, I played my Reaver Scout, so choose a different bronze ally, play a copy from your deck. So I played my Reinforced Scoia'tael, which does, at the start of every turn, damage a random enemy by 1. And that's the play I'm going for right here. What are you looking at doing, REALMS? Are you going to be doing more of the math subjects, English as well? You're going to mix it up a little bit with like Nathan is, because Nathan's doing like law, but then he's also doing like religion. He might be going to like a Catholic all boys school.
Best give up now.
I mean, I went to uni probably like a couple of years ago now, quite a while ago now actually, not just a couple of years. I think the longer time has progressed, the less and less people are starting to look at like what uni choices you've made in life. Like university doesn't actually matter that much. It's more about how you do in the subjects. Like, if you're going to UCIT and you're getting 60s, but if you go to UWS and you get 90s, I mean, who would you prefer? The guy that's doing really well in his class, or the guy that goes to a more, I don't know, prestige university but doesn't do as well?
God's protect us.
What is SLR? I actually don't know what SLR is. Like, I know what advanced math is, advanced English, business economics. What is SLR? Got no idea.
Nice mess you've got here.
Alright, so right now, he's playing all these cards. Sports, lifestyle, and recreation. What's in that? I've never heard of that before.
Modern Freya.
So at the moment, I've got 114, he's on 100. And he's playing all the cards left in his hand to try to beat me. So he's just played another hand. But my auto reinforced trebuchets just keep attacking. So I'm up by 10 points. And I'm hoping I'm able to hold on. Here we go. This is the last card he's going to play. He played Dudo. That's bad. So what this means now is we're going to play for the last hand. 3 practical 1. Is that pretty much like PD HPE? That's what it is. You just do pracs all the time and then like you learn about the body like whatever lesson else you do. Alright. That wasn't a great card, but we're going to stick with it. Here we go. Heart of the cards, boys. What? Oh. Oh, no way!
Follow you always! Into the fair!
Oh, that is a tough pick. I couldn't have beaten that guy with just 1 card. Yeah, I thought that was the case. Is the only reason why you're doing it is so you can make up the amount of units required for you to go into year 11? Because otherwise, like, what's the point? Wouldn't you prefer to have more free time to focus on the ones that you are currently doing? Oh, where are we? There we go. Alright, so he's going to be playing a similar deck to mine. Yeah, I know, right? I just find like... Yeah, right. We had to do 13 at my school. They were like, you need to do 13. So I like did 2 units of religion or something. And then I pretty much dropped something. Fair enough. I hate when they do that. I think it's a waste of time. They're like, we want to get you in the mindset of working hard, or we want to make sure that you have options in case you don't like one of the topics. Hey Mill DMB, thanks for tuning in, dude. Are you saying good luck for the guy doing year 12 and year 11, or good luck to me playing in this next hand? Hey DJ Crazy, hey man, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, dude. Let me know if you don't like the music, because I can always change it. I just have to pick soundtracks that don't have any copyright, otherwise I'll take my channel down. That's bad. Did anyone get a chance to watch Game of Thrones? That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Like, you know when you wait so long for the next season to come out, and then when it's finally here, it's like, it's the best thing ever? But what I've heard is they're also recording back-to-back seasons together, so we shouldn't have that long wait. What course did I do again? Bachelor of Business and Commerce, majored in accounting, and sub-majored in financial mathematics. Change that song. I'm literally just got an ends, no copyright sounds YouTube channel up, just going through like their playlist right now. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, man. DJ Crazy, I heard all about the dramas last night. It's called Foxtel Online or Foxtel Stream, whatever the hell it was. And they were the ones major prompting everyone else to make sure that they've, what's the go?
You one of us or not?
That no one's allowed to torrent, you must buy Foxtel, it must be online. And then what ended up happening was they ended up doing it on the night, and they didn't think so many people would be on their server, and next thing you know, it crashed. So all the people who were paying to watch Game of Thrones weren't able to watch Game of Thrones. What do you think about that, Simi?
Not your lucky day.
I like the song, this is a good song. LCM. I should actually write down the songs so I can use them later in other videos that I do. What's this? Check with my ethnicity. That's, has anyone ever done one of these things? Like, I've got this pack for like my birthday where you spit in one of those tube things and then you send it somewhere and then they send you a pack back to say what your background is, like where your ancestors are from. I think it's pretty much bullshit, but some people might like that stuff. For me personally, I think it's garbage. Alright. Alright, have a look. Let's have a look. Gotta go back to the chat. Ram H, you can't blame the group of people that you hang out with that got you bad results at uni. I reckon it was your their choice to go with that friend group, and they were probably, you know, finding themselves out or finding who they are as a person and made that choice to hang out with those people. Hopefully she learned a lesson. Hopefully.
Salutations.
What school you go to? I don't know if he's going to give out those details. My degree was 3 years long, with an option of going to Masters. And I highly recommend anyone who's watching right now that's thinking about doing Masters, don't do it. Why would you bother doing another year of study when it's not going to give you more salary for whatever it is that you decide to do?
Never be imprisoned again.
Terrible decision. So bad.
Well, you pay more hex to supposedly get paid more, and some people don't even hire you because you're overpaid.
You one of us or not?
I killed for less.
Dude, I got a whole bowl of mandarins. I don't even like them, man. My partner gets like a bowl of food and just puts mandarins in front of my face.
Oh, so you don't like them?
And then what I do is, because they're there, I end up eating them. I end up just eating them because they're there, you know what I mean?
So you said you didn't like them?
No, I love them, don't take them away. No, Simi.
But you just
But-
said you didn't
No, I
like
love them, they're really good for me, they're healthy.
You always say, is there mandarins?
Where's the mandarins?
I told you so.
Take my mandarins from me, Simi. Simi. Wow, you're just about to start a domestic violence over here, man. Gotta eat those mandarins, man. Gotta eat some sort of form of fruit. And these are the best tasting ones. I had one at work today that was like in a heat patch and it tasted horrible. Little kindergarten kids already getting tooted. What are they, Asian? I think that's a waste of money. Nice catch. That song's terrible, let's change it. Yeah, I know, they just happen to be there, man. If you want to go to America and study, now you have to do a language for 4 years. Or no chance. And they bought some other stuff. What do you mean? You mean college? Dude, college in the States, for people who aren't foreigners, is expensive anyway. I don't know why you'd want to do it. And a lot of those... You think the job market is bad here? Over there, it's terrible. I should have skipped, but anyway, I'm gonna play this song. No, seriously, I can't imagine being a white person, if I had a kid, I can't imagine putting them through a tutor when they're in kindergarten. Like, what are they gonna learn? How to, like, piss their pants? Daddy daycare, baby. Alright, so we've just won the first round. Props to us. That was a big round. That was a really big round. And the good thing is, he's playing a Northern Realms deck as well, but I'm beating him. The bad news is, I had to play one more card. So he's got 4 cards to start with, and I got 3. And we'll draw 2 cards for round 2. So he'll have 6 cards to play, and now I'll only have 5 cards to play. So mathematically, he should beat me, but I might have better cards or a better combination.
Uh-oh.
I'm actually going to go for the win here. I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to get really greedy and try and play for the win in this round. Wow, what the hell was that? Wait, Elster and Lambert from your deck? I can't win that. I can't win this hand anymore. So I'm just going to forfeit and pass. Because he's 13 points up on me. Why would I bother playing that? So I'm now down to 5 versus 4 cards again. What high school did I go to? Kenny, I went to the same high school that you went to, believe it or not. In fact, I'm wearing the crest right now, baby! Choo! You know what? I don't even think little kids know what pressure is. Putting them through a tutor, I don't think they would know, like, oh my god, I better do well in school. I don't think they'd know. I think, like, they're ignorant to that. Change the song's terrible. Elysium, that's the song I wanted. Where's that pen and paper? A good job, lots of money, least amount of work needed.
Salutations.
My partner reckons garbage man. But that would mean you've got to get up at like 4 or 5 AM to do everyone else's bullshit. You're pretty much doing what everyone else, you know, all their bullshit. You don't want to do that.
Best give up now.
Apparently they get paid pretty well. And you don't need a degree. A degree in garbage. Oh, I cracked myself up. I'm hilarious.
Best give up now.
Alright, here we go. I think we're going to lose this one, guys. That's not good.
Long live, etc., etc.
That's not good at all. We're going to lose. Hey, Owen Shaw, thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, you could be a YouTuber and earn the big bucks as well.
You one of us or not?
Spencer Burke music? Good free. I'll tell you what, I'll search him on the side. How's that sound? I'll take your word for it, man. If it's not... he's gonna beat me. This is such a shame.
Best give up now.
It just looks like some dude who just has a lot of money and buys cars. Garbos get $5 a street? Are you serious? No, that can't be right. That doesn't sound right. Something sounds wrong with that. $5 a street. How many streets are there though? I tell you what. Second ranked Black Ops 3 player is a girl that is salty as fuck and, to be honest, shit. What's her name? I'll look her up. Alright, what cards are we retiring? This one? Okay, that one. We'll get rid of this one right here. Boom. Let's have a look. Number 2. Black. I can't find her. Do you have a name for this person? Wow, what the hell did they just play? So I'm playing against a completely different deck now. I think we might be in a little bit of trouble. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. Probably PUBG, because it's the game I really like at the moment. I really, really enjoy PUBG. I just wanted to have a bit of a break. I feel like PUBG uses a lot of brain cells, and I'm running out of those quite fast, so I just wanted to chill out and play a bit of a card game.
Blood and neck ends.
Something that I enjoy, relax to. Lucky girl. Alright. COD. Here we go. COD 3, you mean? So apparently he's talking about her. Hang on. That's... all I've done there is just type that in. I can't see anything else about her. I can go COD 3 player? Oh shit, lose my turn. Uno momento. Street cred. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that? Alright, that's not good. That's bad. Seriously, I can't see anything other than that pic. We are Doom Clan? Could be like the United Twitter of that person. Alright, what else we got?
Salutations.
I think that was a trick, man. I think he tricked me. That was such a trick. Alright, what are we doing here? We've got to focus on this game. He had a sub-teacher today for woodwork and he chucked a chair through the window, caused his computer ran out of charge. It was the funniest shit ever. Oh my god. What nationality is he? Alright, I'm down by 8. That's not too bad. We can catch up to this guy. Or girl. Whoever's... whatever they are.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
The only thing I don't think, like, with sub-teachers, like, they're considered a joke, like, wherever they go, especially in high school, I reckon, because, like, especially when you went to an all-boys school, the one and only thing people are thinking when they come into your classroom is, I'm gonna make her cry. And every time the guys, like, do bullshit things like, I don't know, always talk out of line, or like, as soon as she turns her back, start whispering or throw something across the room or at the back wall. Every time. I remember this one time some kid got up, grabbed a whole fist of like thumbtacks, and just like as the fan was like on full belt, and the teacher turned it back, just got up and just went bang, and they went everywhere. It was like, we played this game where it would be like a grenade and everyone just would hit the deck and like cover their eyes, because that shit would be painful. You don't know how much a thumbnail can hurt if that hits you at like a quick velocity, and I'm telling you, they absolutely flew as soon as you threw them at the fan. Alright, where are we? We've got to focus, guys, got to focus. What are we doing here?
I told you so, you idiot.
Nice. Alright, it's good. I'm pretty comfortable where we are right now. I think this is a good start. I think we can take this win. Small Asian dude wearing a fancy ass suit. What kind of teacher wears a suit to school? Unless they're like a university professor. Even then they don't do it. Nah, all good, Rampage. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good, dude. No dramas, man. I was just like, oh my god. Because, you know, just in case something pops up on screen, you can get banned. So I'm like, really like, trying to like, make sure that doesn't happen. You know how it is. Alright, where are we? We're down by 1. And we're in a really good position. I think I'm going to play my... I don't know what to play now. I'll play my sergeant one more time.
I killed for less.
That puts us up by 5. It's actually pretty relaxing chill music. He's like a trainee and drives a brand new Audi and shit. I don't know, man. Oh, that was really bad. So we just play Geralt, Igni, or whatever it's called. Destroy all the highest units in the opposite row if that row totals 20 or more. So that pretty much deleted all my units that had 8 power. That's really bad. Now I can play to win this, but I think it's going to be a little bit out of our control. You know what? I'm still going to play to win this round. I think I can do it.
Damn it.
So I'll play my Witcher, which goes up by 13.
We were not the ones.
What car do I drive? I drive a Nissan Silvia S13 1992. In fact, I probably have a video of it somewhere. Yeah, to teach you about Tourette's. How can they teach? Like, if they're always swearing, randomly. Like, nothing against people with Tourette's, I think it's a terrible condition that anyone would have to live with, but like, at the end of the day... What's this card they just play? Draw the top unit and the top special card from your deck, keep one and shuffle the other back. I might just play my knight. Well, that 11. I think I've got this round in the... My dream car? Man. You know what? Do I drift it? Dude. I can't admit anything on... I actually race go-karts, man. Oh, as you know I race go-karts, DJ Crazy. You know I do. But, I had raced go-karts. I haven't raced in a little while. I should definitely get back on that horse. Like, ASAP. What do I want to do here? Here we go. Alright, that's a good car. We're up by 15. There's no way this person can come back. Do I chuck burnouts? Man, I think burnouts is the worst thing you can do to your car. It ruins your car's diff, your axle. It just... You burn up tires, you burn up rubber. What's the point? I think it's the worst thing you can do to your car. I highly recommend not burning rubber. I did go to Eastern Creek for the, they call them North Shore Kart Club meets. I used to go there. Illegal street drifting, eh? Nah. Getting a bit beyond that. Where are we, man? I want to win this round, but... I'm just going to play this card here.
Good grief! You're worse than children.
What did they just play? What was that? Clear weather from the row on your side and move this unit to the row on its side. I didn't even see that happen. So... I can play one more card and definitely get the win. You know what, I'm going to get greedy. I'm up by 5 points, and I'm going to pass. I don't think that one card that they've got in their hand is going to be enough to beat me. Plus, I've got a Randinian Knight, which means I'm going to get 1+ for each of my units. Yeah, that was it. Played it. That was my bluff right there. Kana Crosses. I've never even heard of that. Let me Google that, man. Nah. Nothing to do with rally. Go-karting, man.
Watch and learn.
Alright. I'm gonna play this card. Reinforced Trebuchet. I love it. It's a good card. On 9 hit points.
It's time.
If neither is passed, both draws draw the top 2 cards from their deck. That was a really good draw for me. That was a really good draw. Right, here we go, here we go. Heart of the cards, baby. Rally Doom, play around and bronze unit from your deck. A really good card to play as well.
Stand and fight.
Wow. I reckon I've got this game for sure. Even though he's got one more... Ooh, what did he just play? He's making a choice. Gets to pick one card. He played... whatever the hell that is. Meh. I was a part of the North Shore Club, but I haven't renewed my license, which was up a couple of months ago. Do you guys race? Does anyone here race, or do you have any dream cars? A 1999 Golf GTI? I really like the Golfs. I think they're a great car. I might just change the song. Alright, here we go.
I don't want to die.
I've got this game for sure. There's no way they're going to be able to take me.
You talked enough.
Come to Pappy.
Your tricks will not save you, Dwan.
What's good for the environment? 2014 GDI or a 1999 Golf GDI? I know, was that an inside joke?
I'll do what I can.
I'm up by 8 with one more card to play by this person. I'm going to take this round.
Tricks will not
Oh, you got to be
save
kidding me.
Dwan.
Really? 1 by 5. Okay, so we got a sudden death. We've both taken 1 round. It's going to come down to 1 card. Unfortunately, my deck isn't that powerful in single cards. My deck is more of a combination deck, so I don't know if we're going to be able to take this next game. We'll see. What have I caught? Have you got caught? Oh, Dawn Racing. Oh, dude. That is the best card I could have drawn. That's the best card on my deck.
Death to humans!
Except he just played the best card in his deck as well. 3 cards in a row, he got his Verheard Vanguard.
Long live, etc., etc.
We went down 1 rank point. That's bad. Alright, I've got a story about when I used to drift, right? There's an industrial park called Seven Hills Industrial, which is pretty much a loop. You can find it on Google Maps. There's only one way in, one way out. If you go there at night, all the industrial areas are closed, so it's literally you and a couple of cars going around and around. And one guy would be sitting at the entrance to see if anyone's coming in and just, you know, flash their headlights as you came around the corner. But it's a blind corner, like the entrance where it is. So anyway, let me just start getting these cards out. Yeah, so anyway, hang on 1 second. Just mute that for a second. So anyway, we go out to, a couple of us meet up to go out and drift our cars, and some guys talking about drifting against each other or drifting in a bit of a train line while other people were parked in the driveways, because every single industrial house or building there has a driveway, so people will just park their car and watch. And I was the leader of this pack, so it was me. There was a ute that was drifting. You couldn't believe this guy that could drift his Hilux ute. It was unbelievable. It was like some Asian guy from Taiwan that we just randomly met there one night, and he kept coming out with us. An S15, and there was one more car in that batch. Another car that I didn't really I can't really remember off the top of my head. So anyway, we only went there when it was raining, because I don't appreciate ruining your car and the parts when it's, you know, in the dry and you're ripping up your rubber. So when it was pouring down rain one day, wow, there's a big train that's coming through. Let's play this kind of stuff. So it's pouring down rain, and we decided to go to Seven Hills Industrial, and we're drifting around. It's after about 4 or 5 laps. We're having a good time. And this is not a good start for us at all. This is a terrible start for us.
Stand and fight.
Yeah, we were pretty good at it. We were relatively good at it. You gotta remember, the good thing about Seven Hills Industrial was, like, the road was so wide, so if you made a mistake, you weren't really gonna hit a gutter unless you got really gnarly to the gutter. So anyway, we're going around, and out of nowhere, this white, I don't know how to describe it, this white kind of, how can you put it? It's like a van. A white van kind of pulls up. It's not exactly a van. It's like a station wagon with like a back to it. It's got like a back hub to it. It's kind of hard to describe. I can't remember exactly. Was parked in the middle of the road as we came around the blind corner. We all just missed him and we went around. And as we went halfway around the circuit again, we all stopped and went side by side as we spoke to each other like, what the hell's going on, man? We've got no idea what's going on. I think we might have to forfeit this game. This round at least, because it doesn't look good, does it? Looks really bad. Oh, I can do that glitch. So we're going round and round, and we get so this car pulls out of nowhere. We're like, what the hell was that? We're all talking to each other, and someone's like, it might be a cop. And we're like, we don't know. All of a sudden, we hear everyone else from the driveways who was on the other main entrance side starting to drive out. Maybe I should find like a YouTube Google, like a Google map version of it, so I can kind of describe what was happening a little bit better. Let's have a look. I'll get the map up. That way I can actually explain what had happened a little bit better than, you know, the kind of talking about it. I'm gonna have to find it somewhere here. Hang on, I gotta play my next card, otherwise I'm gonna forfeit. What card do I want to play? I'll play this one.
I sense strong magic.
He's got a really tricky deck to play against. So I'm just looking for where this is. It's going to be off Old Windsor Road and a couple of streets. Okay, that might be it. No, it's not it. It doesn't look like it. Or is it? Still looking for it. Still looking for it. That's it right there. That's it right there. I found it. I found it. Okay. So I'll put this up on my screen and I'll make it a little bit bigger if I can scroll in. So this is like, how do you describe it? This is Old Windsor Road. You go down Powers Road, you turn left down Tux Road, Anvil Road, and then you get to this little area, and that's the circuit loop I'm talking about. So I'll scroll a little bit further in here, and basically, we were driving all the way around here on Prince William Drive. Hang on, wow, this guy's got an absolutely amazing deck right now happening against me. And what had happened was, we were coming around this blind corner. It's a 90-degree corner, but it's up on a hill, so it goes down. You actually drift down into it. And what happened was this car pulled out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of the street, but it's wide enough that you can go around it. So we went around it, and we all got around to here, and we stopped side by side, the 4 cars. And we heard everyone else booting up their cars and driving off while this guy was just, I don't know, he wasn't doing anything. We're trying to ring people to understand what the hell's going on. We're trying to ring the people that we know that's parked here in these driveways and asking them, what it actually, you know, what's happening? Why is there a car in the middle of the road? Is it a cop? You know, what's the go? And at that point of time, it's his move. At that point of time, no one's answering their phone, which this is a pretty bad sign. So after about 3 to 4 minutes, we're like, okay, we might just drive around here, and we get to here, and there's that guy from that car who's parked his car now across that lane so no one can leave, and he's in the middle and he's putting his hand up. And he's showing his badge, so it's a cop. Which is not a good sign. He's telling us to pull over. He's doing that signal. He's, you know, pull over to the side. So we all pull over, and I'm now the last car in line. Because when we went back around, everyone else started going... when we went side by side, everyone else went around. Because I'm a bit like, oh, I don't want to just drive around if it's going to be a cop. Because it's going to be like, what the hell? And we can't really hide, because there's nowhere to go, right? You're stuck. It's not like there's like a side street where you can drive back onto Old Windsor. And he's going from one car to the next car to the next car and then back at my car. He's having like a 2-minute chat to each car. And the first thing he asked me is, who do you know here? And now, I'm already guessing what he's going to be saying. Because the way I'm thinking right now is that the guys in front of me... Oh wow, I'm going to die. I shouldn't have done that. The guys in front of me are probably thinking to themselves, I'm not going to say I know anyone, but I know Lionel, the guy who drives the S15, because we both have like a NissanSylvia.com sticker on our car, is going to say, I'm with him. So I said, I'm with him. So we told the other 2 cars in front to drive away, and he told me and Lionel to get out of our car, and he started yelling at us, like, absolute top of his voice, guys, I could have got you guys done for speeding, reckless driving, endangerment to others. There's probably defects on your car. And Lionel's probably a bit older than me at this point. He's probably one of the oldest guys in our Nissan Sylvia club. So he's around 30 and he's just snickering away. He's this Asian guy who's just laughing it off. And I'm like, dude, I'm like giving him a serious look as to like say, shut the fuck up because you're going to get this more into shit. The thing with cops is you just got to respect them and kind of hope for the best. So,
you'll suffer the consequences of your foolishness.
We don't need a death wish. We don't want to knock that person off, or do we? That turned out a lot better than I expected. Heck, works for me. And his girlfriend's turning around because his partner was in his car, and she's turning around, and the cop's like, "Face the front. I don't know who you are, but face the front." He asked us for our licenses. He wrote down all of our details, but this is what he said to us, and this stuck with me for a very, very long time. You guys can make a dumb mistake, you can crash, you can do something really, really stupid and kill each other. And the problem is, you guys can kill yourselves, I wouldn't care, but the problem is if you kill someone else in your reckless rage, like if there was a civilian coming around, which wouldn't have happened because, you know, it's like 12 o'clock at night. But, pretty much what he told us was, I'm gonna let you guys go, but if I ever see you guys again, I'm going to confiscate your cars. And I was probably like 19 or 20 years old at that time, so I was pretty impressionable. Like, whenever something like that major happens in your life, you kind of, it leaves an impression on you and you don't really, like, do it again. And I never ever drifted my car again. Like, I never ever did it again. I never thought to myself, I want to go drift my car in a public street. I thought that was like my sign to say, you know, don't ever do it again. It was kind of like a blessing in disguise where it was like, you fucked up. Just don't do it again. So I said, nah, okay, I won't do it again. Anyway, I got a call the next week from the Nissan Sylvia guys saying, oh man, we're gonna go down to Seven Hills Industrial, you should come, you know, you were doing a really good job down there drifting. I said, look, I'm done, I'm never going back off. I'm never going down there again. And, they still went down there, and guess what? The same cop car was there, the same cop guy, and everyone else was with him. And the thing that was really that kind of threw me off was that in the back of his car, there was a dog barking, so it was like a canine unit. But he went down there the next week and waited for people, and he... Oh, shit, what do I want to do? Oh, no, don't... Actually, that was a really bad idea, I didn't need to do that. Whoops. He let me off, and the next week everyone went back down, and he was defecting people left, right, and center. Apparently, a ruler had come out, and he was, like, measuring cars from, like, the ground to, like, where the car was sitting to see if it was below the minimum threshold. Cars were getting defected for stupidest things, like not having enough water in the window washer drainage pipe. So, for me, that was actually a really big blessing, because I think, had I have gone down there again, the guy would have spat his chips. My car's not modified. But here's the thing, right? I had like a big amount of respect for cops ever since then.
Salutations.
Because at the end of the day, like, everyone says cops are assholes, they're never there when you want to be there. But that was my one really good experience with cops, and that's pretty much set me up for my life with cops. So whenever I go and deal with cops, I just treat them with a lot of respect. And with the hindsight that they've probably been to a lot of scenes with car crashes where people have had accidents and killed someone else. You know, that happens quite a lot. You might not hear about it, but it happens a lot. So for me, it was actually a really good moment in my life. In the sense that I learnt a good lesson, and karma hit the people who went back the following week. Even though I said, nah, and they were giving me shit. They were like, oh man, don't be a puss, you gotta come down. And that's why you never give in to peer pressure, because when you do, life sucks.
Stand and
Yeah,
fight.
so that's pretty much my story with that. I didn't mean to play on that long, but yeah, that's my story. Does anyone in the chat have a story like that where they had a good run-in with the cops? I don't know. Maybe I'm the one-off, because whenever I tell people that, and I don't usually tell people that story, but whenever I do tell people that, they're like, oh, nah, man, that didn't happen, or I've never had a good experience with cops, you're just lucky. Something along those lines. Not good. Not good at all.
I killed for less.
Alright, so we're up by 7. Thanks, DJ Crazy. Appreciate it. All the stories come out for the stream. That's for sure. Yeah, Ram H was a big life lesson. What are we doing right now? How's the analytics going for the video? It is currently 5 watching. That's not too bad. I'm glad 5 people are watching. There you go. I don't know. I don't know what my goal is with streaming. I think over time, more and more people will start to watch, and yeah, hopefully I can do bigger things with this page, especially with the fantasy stuff. I absolutely love fantasy. So, what are we doing here?
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
Uh-oh. Trouble approaches.
This guy's got me beat. Unfortunately, I played one card too wrong. I didn't mean to redraw that last card, but I did, and that stuffed me up. Quite a little bit. Quite a little bit. Oh, my dream car. Oh, yeah. A Lotus. You know, one of those little... I'll show you a photo. Evora 400. Probably not in this color. Not in that color. They're actually a lot smaller than you think in person. Like, they're not a big car, but they're like a go-kart where they weigh not that much. They're very light, but they're very fast and loud. We don't have many in Australia whatsoever. Damn, I've just picked up, what, 2 losses in a row? Alright, might just do a quick opening, because I've got over 170 ores, so I can actually go to the shop, go to card kegs, and buy a card keg. So you can pay money to get card kegs, or you can earn them over you getting better ranks over time. So I think we might put the music back on, what do you reckon? Where is the music? Alright, here we go. So when you do a keg, you get 4 cards. Could be any. There we go. Yeah, but that's like most good cars. The other car that I really would have loved to have been involved in was a RX-7 FD. I feel like those cars are a lot of dramas and they're not cheap. And they're starting to get old, so if you buy any, they're starting to hit that age where everything just starts to fall apart. And that's not good. That's not good at all. Alright, where are we? Let's go back to multiplayer. So, H, your friend's story, swore at a teacher who never swore again for at least now. How long ago was that? Was that like yesterday? Because that's yesterday, that doesn't count, dude.
Close ranks! Crush those vermin!
Where are we? Wow, I actually got another 3 more subs since this video. People seem to like the streams at least. That's a good sign. And I've been trying to work on the format a little bit, so at least we've got better text boxes, the camera's in a better spot. As you can see, I've actually moved my desk around. So before I was facing that way and the window was behind me, and that meant you could see trains. Now, because my partner's desk is now in here, I've put our desk forward to forward, and I've got like a blank wall behind me. What I want to do is I want to put a green screen up behind me, and that way I can actually line out the background behind me and just have it transparent. So it's literally me inside the camera. I'll just flick over my partner right now. There you go. There she is. Hey, Simi.
Hello.
Oh, Simi. Oh, look at that little nerd. What are you doing, Simi?
Work.
Oh, such is a tough life being a school teacher, I reckon, isn't it, Simi?
Salutations.
Are you a school teacher of anyone that watches the stream, Simi?
Huh?
Are you a school teacher of anyone that watches the stream? No? Simi?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
I thought you were talking to the stream.
Do you teach anyone? Does anyone recognize that lady?
What?
Is that your teacher?
What?
Do you reckon they'd say yes?
Salutations.
Like, oh, I know her. Rotary engines. Ah, thanks DJ Crazy, really appreciate the love, man. I reckon, yeah. And the whole idea is I've actually built a really good computer just so I can stream. And we moved to this apartment where I can actually stream. I shouldn't say move, we bought together in this place. Crazy Sydney market. The whole idea was just to get out here and then, you know, get the streaming going. Isn't that right, Simi?
Really?
Yeah.
One vort.
Good to know.
Just have to change what school she works at. I probably won't release that information because it's not my information to give. If she wanted to tell people, nah, she doesn't. She shook her head. She's like, nah. No. Confidential. Apparently some of the kids at her school have seen videos of us on the YouTube. I don't know.
Pokemon Go!
Pokemon Go videos. Yeah, Pokemon Go. Did anyone else here play Pokemon Go? How fast did that die? Did anyone here go to Rhodes? Did anyone here go to Rhodes? Where we got water bombed, people were screaming, cops showed up. It's all on my YouTube. People were chanting, "You are a wanker," to the people throwing water bombs to all the people that had the apartments there. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. Alright, where are we? He's got a very similar deck to me. Oh, watch this. Boom. So that card right there, I'll just explain what had happened. Scorch, destroy all the highest units. So, because he had 2 level 7s, they got deleted. Or evaporated.
Stand and fight.
Alright, so he's got a very similar deck to me, but he's playing against the king. So I don't think he's got much of a chance here.
Stand and fight.
Look at that. I played exactly the same 2 cards he played, except he's already played a special.
As you command, Majesty.
I'm digging this song though. It's a good song.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
So what I'm doing is Reaver Scout's being played, and I can play a similar card if I've got that in my deck, and I've got 3 Sergeants. Every time I play a Sergeant, I boost 1 for this unit, and all bronze units with the same power on my hand. Deck, or on my side of the board. So he's put down a thing called Torrential Rain, which damages up to 5 of the lowest units in the row by 1. Which is not good news for me.
Stand and fight.
So I just played a card called Graveyard, which return an ally to your hand and boost it by 3 and play it. So I played it on Sergeant, then I replayed it back there, and then he actually got a bit of a boost, and now he's back on Ace. So we're back to 60-55, but he's got 1 extra card up his sleeve than I do at the moment. Luke Heikkinen, thanks for tuning in, man. How much did my computer cost? I built it. I don't know how much it cost because what had happened was I waited for all the sales on like eBay for like 20% off of each of the components, and I bought each of my individual components over time, like over like 3 to 4 month period. That's pretty much how it came together.
I've no mercy for your kind.
Look at that. Just one-upped him. Pokemon Go was great, man. Private school or public school? Nah, public. Republic. I've got 1 more card to play. Let's play it. Let's see what happens. He's got 4. Is his card good enough to beat my hand? Hopefully not. It is. Wow, dude. He just played all his Temerian infantry and smashed me. So he wins that round, and now we're going to go to the next round and only have 2 cards each to play. And hopefully I can take him in the 2nd and 3rd round. This is it, Simi. Come here, Simi. This is it. Come watch. What time is it? 10 o'clock.
I'm so tired.
We're gonna go to bed soon and watch Lost. That's actually a really good draw. Ooh. See, DJ Crazy, thanks for tuning in, man. Really appreciate it. Dude, Nathan Rhodes was absolutely amazing in Pokemon Go. Alright, let's keep playing. Keep playing. Where are we at? Blue Stripes? Come on, man. Win.
Damn it.
I'm probably gonna go to bed in like 15 minutes to me. Yeah? Oh, do you have more work to do?
I have more work to do, but I can wait. I'm really tired. However, my parents want to come over and stuff like that.
Alright, so he's just passed. So I'm gonna pass. So I win that hand, and now we're gonna go to sudden death. So he's got 1 card, I've got 1 card, we're gonna draw 1 more card each. If I can draw the heart of the cards to get my Temerian infantry, that would be huge. Oh no, it's the first light. That's a terrible card. So first light spawns me a random ally. Oh yes! Heart of the cards, babe. What did I tell you? Temerian infantry. That was the 1 card I needed. And what happened? Watch this. So I'm gonna play him, and then all the cards that I have in my... He forfeited. He knew he was off. He knew it. He's watching right now. He's watching live. Azusa Boom. That was so big. That was Heart of the cards.
Well, that's a good finish.
Actually, is tomorrow night football night? There should be a game on. Thursday night. Sometimes there is. Let me check. Alright, here we go, here we go. One more round and I'm gonna go to bed. After this game, I'm going to bed, guys. So wish me luck. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up down below. And be sure to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because I'm gonna keep making these videos. Probably my last one on Gwent. I just wanted to have a bit of a fun and play this game and see how we went.
Onward!
What do we got? What do we got? Alright, here we go. I'm gonna get rid of him. It's not a bad deck. I've got no gold on, except for my 1 guy. Here we go. Alright, this is it, guys. This is it. This is the big players.
Close ranks! Speed to the great sun!
Alright. So he's played a brigade. I've got my... I can't even pronounce the word. Nilfgaardian Knight. And he's got choose a unit, can be gold, and toggle its lock. If there's gold, demurred it first.
Nice Tedatu.
Salutations.
But we're broke as shit peddlers.
I killed for less. I am Nola's guardian.
Alright, here we go. Nathan says, should I captain Cameron Smith this week? He's been scoring so good recently over Crichton. Yeah, I think you should. The problem is, Crichton's got an injury, and even though he says there's nothing to it, there's probably more to it than what he's letting on.
Long live.
So I'm playing that Radiant Knight there so I can give one boost to the Ambassador card, because after 2 turns, at the end of your turn, destroy all the lowest units on the roll, banish self. So if both those units had 2, they'd banish both. This way it only gets rid of 1 unit of 2. Yes. It's actually a really good play. Alright, where are we going next? I don't want to use up my Tamiran infantry now, because I think that would ruin. If I can hold on to that for round 2 and 3, I'll win those for sure. Let's change the song. Looks like we're going for a good game. You know what I'm gonna do?
How did you do that? How did you do that?
Just scorch his highest level card. Puts him back down to 29. I wouldn't give up just yet. I think you'll find a lot of people are going to be in trouble as well. Is that you, Simi? Oh, nothing. It was a ghost. I still think play out the rest of the season, Nathan. I'm just gonna overturn that card right there. Let's see what happens. So I've passed, so I don't have to use up any more of my cards. He plays Resilience. 58 more. Surely he's gonna pass. Yeah, he does. So I've got one more card than he does going into the second round. And I've got my best card, Tamiran Infantry. So I'm expecting to win from this. I think Jesse Bromwich will be a good player, man. I think he'll play well for you, dude. I won't be too worried about Jesse Bromwich. Terrible song. Alright, here we go. No, I don't want to start off with him. Start off with my reinforced Trebuchet. I was expecting that, don't worry. He played that card way too early. Alright, here we go.
You one of us or not?
A shame I have no time.
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Best give up now!
I'm definitely gonna win this round.
A highly curious
I
case.
just can't see this guy beating me. We'll see. The thing about my deck is you don't want to go to the third round because you want to play against an opponent while you have a lot of cards, because individually I don't have any strong cards, but I've got a lot of good cards as a combination that work well with each other. What the fuck? Unknown Direction just came in the chat and said, I just jerked off to a video of a deer getting shot in the head with a 50 cal. Oh, holy shit, man. Can we mod this guy? How do you mod people? That guy should be a mod. Like, straight up. I'm not even playing. Did you hear that, Simi? This guy just jerked off to a video of a deer getting shot in the head with a 50 cal. Yeah, I know, right? It's one of the viewers. Good guy, though. Very good guy. Most randomest dude I've ever... Most randomest dude ever, man. Can someone please timestamp all the time that guy's ever spoken on the stream? Because he's hilarious, man.
I sense strong magic.
Wrong. Another mistake.
He forfeit as well. No one wants to accept being lost to me, so they leave the game. Shame, dude. Is that enough all for another card snap? Alright, guys. This has been Spot the Aussie playing a bit of Gwent. I hope you like that game, the Witcher card game. If anything, it's been a great, interesting night just to chat with you guys and chill out. Thanks so much again for tuning in. If you don't mind hitting that thumbs up button down below, hitting the subscribe button, and tune in next time. I don't know if we're going to do a stream tomorrow, but we might. We might. We'll see how we go. Anyway, how do I end this stream? Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you guys shortly.